Hello everyone. Welcome back to Ssc Made Easy. So what are we doing today? We are continuing with our ongoing session, which is of past year papers. We have started not the past year as in past year, the last year paper, I would say, which is of 2018 Cgl mains and prelims, because it is supposed to be different than what it has been asked till now. So slightly unconventional, slightly non-traditional. So we'll try to see what are the type of questions. We are doing it on a chapter wise, topic wise. I'm currently doing the geometry past year questions. Okay, we have done a few and we'll see some more now. And before I start, the concept that's been used in it, first I will take you all through that, and then we'll start with the questions. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, let's begin. Very basic, because there are thousands of things. As I said, let's focus on the things which are asked first, and then you revise all the 1000. Now, properties. What are the properties? If an angle is formed like this, then this angle is equals to this arc minus this arc, half of this arc minus this arc. It's been explained in the geometry basics, nothing new. Next, exterior angle of a polygon, you just have to remember the formula, n minus 2 into 180. Okay, this is total. Yeah, or you can say sum of exterior angles of a polygon. It could be any, n is what? Number of sides. And what is the interior angles? It is 360. Again, it is sum of interior angles of polygon is 360. We'll see a few sums, and then let's say if volume of pyramid, structure would be like, question would say base of a pyramid. Base of a pyramid, it can be a triangle. This is a 3D picture. Okay, whatever. So this is base structure is like this, and they want to know the volume. We have to do nothing but area of base into height, 1 by 3 area of base into height for a pyramid. Okay, we'll see the sums and then we'll understand, then just in case if someone was not done it. Next, how we did for a 30, 60, 90 theorem, we did 2, 1, root 3 and 2. Similarly, for equilateral triangle, if you wish, you can remember, otherwise you can directly use the formula. That's okay. Let me write the questions and then let's begin with the solution. Kindly take a screenshot. Alright, so these are the questions. Okay, now this is what happens, as I have already said it in the last time. If you read a question, if you are under pressure, and if you have not read these questions before, you have not done much of a practice, then definitely you might fumble. Reading a question is not giving you an idea that how it's going to look like. This is a very big question. The moment you read this, it might happen that if you are in a hurry, or if you have towards the end of the paper, you might just skip this. Options are also very close. So, in short, if you have a habit, if you are known, if you are aware of such questions, you've done it multiple times and you will be able to relate. Now let's start each one. In a circle with center O, AC and BD are two chords. In a circle with center O, AC and BD are two chords. AC and BD meet at E. AC and BD meet at E. Now you are getting a little bit hang of that what kind of question it's going to be like. So your job is to by heart this much. The moment you see these two lines, you should be able to recollect that this is what it is, the structure. Now AB is diameter. They have further given that AB is a diameter, so chord has to be such that diameter, right? Okay, kindly assume this to be A. This is a diameter. So this is a kind of structure. Now AEB is 68. AEB is 68. Find DOC. D, where is O? Center O. This is what they have asked for. Just now we have discussed that this angle is equals to this arc minus this arc. This arc, now you are understanding the relevance of giving this as diameter is because this is 180. So angle E is arc AB minus arc CD, which is 90 minus arc CD. So angle E so half of arc CD is 90 minus angle E. 90 minus 68 is 22. So it becomes 44. Arc is 44. If this is 44, what is this angle? Central angle is same as the arc. What is this angle? Half of the arc. These are the properties, okay? So this angle becomes 44. Just because I had to explain it to you all, I had to write this. In examination, it's kind of an oral question. 68 is this, so we know that this minus, you can write it, but it will not take more than 10-15 seconds to solve this. This angle is half of this arc minus this arc, provided I have time, provided my mind is at peace, provided I have done many such questions. After all, it's going to revolve around the properties, basic properties we have done. Okay, can you take a screenshot and I will move on to the next one. I'll again explain. No need, right? Angle E is half of arc AB minus CD. Just put the values. You are getting arc CD as 44. Arc CD is 44 means central angle, which is angle DOC, is 44. Okay, take a screenshot please. Alright, now next one. In triangle ABC, perpendicular drawn from A, B, C meet opposite sides at D, E, F. AD A, B, C, okay. It's a perpendicular drawn. Perpendicular. This is there. Now since you have read till here, it means it is asking about intersection of all the altitudes. intersects at P. This is P. If EPD is 116, now what is E? AD, EF. EPD is 116. And bisector of angle A and B meet at Q. Okay, so this was perpendicular, orthocenter. Now the bisector, let's say and bisector meets at Q. Find AQB. Find angle AQB. The moment you see this, structure is right. What is asked? AQB. The moment you see something like this, of course, the first call will be, let's leave this. Okay? And later on, let's see how is the solution for this. It is nothing else but this is angle bisector. This is the same thing asked. This is the only thing which is repeated in many questions in prelims and mains also. Angle bisector means, you remember that property of a triangle. This is angle bisector, this is angle bisector. So this angle is 90 minus, it will be minus or plus, it will be minus half of A. If this is angle bisector here, this angle is 90, this is 90 plus half of A, this is 90 minus half of A. So it is the same thing, in another words, it's asked. So this angle, they have asked, AQB is 90 plus half of, instead of A, now it is C, given in a dangerous way. You know how we will find C? In this 90, 116, 90, this is remaining. How much will be this this angle? It's gonna be 180 minus this, which is 50, 64. So this is 64, so half of 64 is 32. So 122 is the answer. It was only about drawing this, nothing else. And understanding the concept, I'll again explain. Bisector of this is given, of perpendicular. Perpendicular, they are intersecting, altitudes are intersecting at P. In the same triangle, they have given for the first time the medians. Not the medians, the angle bisectors are now intersecting only of A and B. And they have asked for this. So same angle bisector property, this angle is half of 90 plus half of this. That has been used. How we will find this? In this quadrilateral. This is 90, 116, 90. So this will be 360 minus this. Otherwise this whenever it becomes 180, this also has to be 180. So you can directly find this. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Can you take a screenshot? I will clear that. Now here, now this is a place where a little perimeter of two similar triangles are given. Let's say two triangles are similar. Their sides are, corresponding sides are in ratio 2:3. It can be 200, it can be 600, but ratio will always remain same. Similarly, if I have to add these all sides, then otherwise, whenever triangles are similar, the altitude, height, which is height, perimeter, area, all are in proportion, not the exact proportion, but whatever is the value of this, some multiple will be the value of this. If it is 9, then it will be 6. It has to be in the same ratio. This is a very simple logic which is rarely been used. So what they have given is, two triangles are similar. Question number 47. Perimeter of two similar triangles are 78 and 46.8. PQ is 11.7. PQ is 11.7. What we have to find? Length AB. AB is how much? So in short, I will not take much of the time. 78 and 46.8. Well, if you see this, if you divide this by 7.8, divide this by 7.8, you are getting a ratio. This is 10, this is 6. Alright, these are perimeter of two similar triangles are given. I have put it in this ratio. Okay, whenever you see something like this given, then the ratio is, we will find the ratio has become like this. So now this is of triangle ABC, this is a triangle PQR. The moment they have given me side PQ as 11.7, which is almost twice of it, less than 2. So similarly, this is for PQ. AB will be multiple of 2, less than 2, which is 20. My options are all more than 20. Answer will be this. This is the thing, a very simple maths or logic which we have applied, and we will get the answer in 10 seconds. If you solve it with similarity, you have to put the perimeters, means all the corresponding sides you have to write, you have to add, you have to use component to dividendo, and then you will get the answer. Again, I'll explain. The areas are given in the ratio 78 is to 46.8. It's to simplify, and just based on the very simple logic in maths, that if triangles are similar, their area, height, altitude, perimeter, everything is going to be in a similar ratio. So in order to simplify this ratio, I have divided this by 7.8. I am getting the ratio as 10:6. This is twice of it. This also has to be twice of it. If you remember, in the 4th June, second shift, 4th June, second shift, in one of the answers I have done like this only, where triangles were similar, area was given 100 and 49, one altitude was 5, another was 7. So it was nothing else but divided by 2, 3.5. So it's the same logic. This has become double, this also will become double, but this is slightly less than double, hence. Alright, understood. If you are getting similar question, you will do it only with this process. Okay, now next one. Screenshot please. If the sum of interior angles of polygon is 1260. Then what is the difference between exterior angles and interior angles of polygon? Nothing doing. If it is asked of the same type, only then you will use that formula which I have just discussed. N minus 2 into 180 is exterior angles, sum of all exterior angles, which is how much given? 1260. With this, what we will find? We will find n. How many sides are there? So 1260 is 6, 3 6, 7. So n becomes 9. The moment I have got n as 9, I know what is the difference. Exterior angles, it is given, we have sum of all exterior angles. The difference between exterior angles and interior angles. Interior angles we know it is 360. Sum of all interior angles of any polygon, it is 360. So it will always be 360. What is the difference coming? It is 900. N is how much? 9. So answer becomes 100. You just have to remember this formula. No logic, no nothing, and you will get the answer. These are the topics which are rarely been asked, but still it's been asked. So if it's asked in the similar format, this is how you will do. Kindly take a screenshot and let me discuss further questions. Alright, so these are the next set. Okay, now base of pyramid. You will see that in none of the questions figures were given. So it's very important for you to read and spend some time in the question. Otherwise, you will see that very simple and basic questions will be missed out. And we start taking inferences after looking at the options. We should stop doing that. Once we see figures like fractions, there will be increase of this or decrease of this. When we see big things but no figures at all, when we see options very close, statements are given. So first thing that comes onto the mind is, let's skip and move on to the next one. So let's see actually what it means. Okay, question number 38. Base of right pyramid. Right pyramid means, which is Cgl pyramid, which means from all sides ratios and everything is measured and it's in ratio. Right pyramid is equilateral of base of right pyramid is of equilateral triangle of side 8 centimeter. Height of pyramid is 24√3. What is the volume of pyramid? We have seen what is the volume of pyramid. Whatever is the base, half 1/3 into base area into height. For equilateral triangle, I would always suggest, okay, what is the area? If you remember, √3/4 into side square, 8 into 8, 1/3. What is the height given? 24√3. Solve this. Okay, this is going to be cancelled. 2√3s are cancelled with this. 4 into 2. So 16 into 24 if we do. 16 into 24, 6 4s are. This becomes the answer. Only we have to substitute the values. This is a question of 2018 CGL mains. Alright, no rocket science, just this. Similarly, base, if it is right circular cylinder or something, then it will be base area into height. 1 by 3 will go. Okay, for volume. Alright, next one. Right circular cone of radius 3.2 centimeter and height. Right circular cone of 3.2 centimeter and height 7.2 centimeter is melted and recast into a right circular cylinder. Okay. We'll move on to the 43rd one first, because it seems okay. 43rd, this one I have a doubt in one of the values, we'll see to it. 43, if the diameter of base of right circular cylinder is reduced by 33.3%, 1.3, 1 upon 3 is nothing else but 0.33. okay, so whatever, reduced by 33%, height is doubled, then volume of the cylinder will be what? Increased by this much, unchanged, increased by this much, or decreased. What is the best way to do is conventional way, we will not talk about it. The best way is take as 3 radius and height as 1. Reduce it by 33% means 33.33 means reduce it by 1 by 3. What is the new radius? 1 by 3 will be 1. Reduce it by 1 means this has become 2. Height is doubled. We have to reduce it by 33 and height is doubled. New height is 2. So what is the volume of cylinder? So volume of cylinder in this case is how much? Cylinder is base area into height. What is base area? Circle, which is pi r square, into height is h. So pi r square h in the first case, r is 9. So pi 9 into 1. So 9 pi. In the second case, it is pi r square is 4, h is 2, which is 8 pi. Earlier it was 9 pi, now it is 8 pi. So how much is the increase or decrease? It is decrease. How much is the decrease? 1. 1 by 9. There is a decrease of, only one option says about decrease. So this is the shortest and the fastest way of doing it. Alright, next one. ABC. Now this is something very good example of skipping such questions. Let's see. 31. ABC and DBC are on same base. ABC and DBC, no need to draw actually. After doing it you would say everything, but before doing it in an examination you can do it, no problem. ABC and DBC are on same base BC. Base is same, but opposite side of it. AD and BC intersect each other at O. AD and BC intersect each other at O. AO is A, BO is B. AO is A, where is B? AO is A, DO is B, not BO. DO is B. Area of triangle ABC is X. Area of triangle ABC is X. What is the area of triangle? This. Options. So most important. People will look at the options and will skip. Sometimes, not all, but many. Options are a by bx, ab by 2x, bx upon a plus b by 2x. These are the options. You see the options and you might just leave if you think you have not done this before. So I'll just show the solution of it. Then there is one more approach to it. ABC and DBC are on the same side. Now if you see, I need something in this denominator and numerator with the help of the sides. Okay, so area of triangle, these are the heights. It is shown. Area of triangle ABC upon DBC is what? Half base into height. Half base into height. ABC is x given. DBC we have to find. This both gets cancelled. A by b. So what will be the answer? X into b by a is equals to answer. Right? So this is the answer. It was just to show I had to do this, just to prove that. Otherwise it had almost nothing. But still many people left this question. And if you look at it from another perspective, we have to find area. X is already an area. If you remember in one of the previous lectures, I have already specified that this is area. This is area into length. This will give me cube, meter cube or centimeter cube will come. So this cannot be the answer. This is already area, which is centimeter square, centimeter square, centimeter square. This also cannot be the answer. This is not the give me the unit of area. This can and this can. So sometimes you might, if they wouldn't have given this, they would have just given this, then this also would have been eliminated. Alright. So these were a few questions. We'll come up with some more. We are yet to cover a lot. We'll do it. That's it for today. We'll upload some more questions in the next one. Alright. If you have any doubts, you can anytime give a post. Kindly take a screenshot of this. Thank you so much.